Hello and welcome. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is in my opinion, the top 15 K-pop songs of 2023. Last year I made a top 15 of 2022, kind of tried to slip that past you guys as a April Fool's video, but you know what? It was fun to make. K-pop is my second biggest hobby. If I didn't have other things going on in my life, like a job and school, I would probably start a K-pop focused channel as well, but I don't have that kind of time. Um, so I'm just going to limit it to the one, possibly two at some point, videos a year where I'll just count things down like this. So if doesn't interest you, just feel free to click off this video. If this does interest you, watch it. Um, Let me know what you thought were the best songs this year. Also, sorry, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. Okay, so a few things before I start the list. We are going to be counting down from 15. I'm only including songs that had some sort of a video, whether it was a special clip, a performance video, an official MV, a self-made MV, whatever, only songs that had a video were included. I basically check out every K-pop comeback and debut that comes across my feed um, on my personal YouTube account. Also, in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, if someone shares something and I am near my phone, or like I've got a moment when I see that post, I will go onto YouTube and add that to my list, my watch later list as well. However, when it comes to B-sides, I rarely listen to B-sides unless I've purchased the album. And then I rip it onto my PC, and at that point I listen to the whole album and make playlists and stuff. But this year I haven't been as prolific with buying albums as I have been some other years. There is the rare occasion where I just love the group so much that I'm going to just listen to the album as soon as I get a chance. That's usually something like Purple Kiss or Dreamcatcher. Those are my two favorites. But like, I haven't even done that for ITZY or Twice in quite some time. I mean, those are my next two favorites, so there we go. So, another thing, if any of the videos in here cause a copyright strike that prevents them from being shown, I'm not going to know until I'm trying to upload this. So if I need to make any adjustments like I had to last year, where when BB's Animal Farm, I couldn't show the video for. It's weird that that was the only aspect of it about that. It's like playing the music, that was fine. Showing the video, that wasn't. And so I had to leave a screen that basically said, "Hey, I couldn't upload this part." Then won't know that that's going to happen until it happens. So when I go back and edit this, I might have to just make some filler. Who knows? Maybe I'll put like slides from concerts I've attended this year. We'll cross that bridge if and when we get to it, which will be a couple hours from now when I'm working on the video. So as I'm recording this, it is not quite New Year's Day in my time zone, but it already was, when I started working on this, it already was in South Korea, so I can safely say there aren't any other things coming out that would have upset this. And I am also one of those people that's very adamant about not being able to make a best of list or give out awards until the actual year is over. It always bugs me when people are doing that at like the end of November. And it's like, come on, there's a whole nother month. So comebacks during that period of time just get ignored, because I know no one actually puts them on their list for the next year. And heck, I remember, I think it was in 2020, one of my favorite songs, and I thought it was a 2020 song, was, oh my god, why can't I remember the name of it? It was a Momoland song. They have outfits in it that looks like they work for DHL. I'm sure I'll think of it at some point. But I forgot that came out like a couple of days before the end of the year. And so like for most of that year, I was thinking, oh, this is a song from this year. And it's like, nope, it was a song from last year. Barely, but it was. So a song like that would have gotten snubbed in most people's lists, but not mine. I mean, unless I just didn't come across it. Which is always possible. It's not like I am rigorously searching out every single comeback and debut. That'd be like a full-time job in and of itself, especially with how many small companies there are these days. But without further ado, let's start our countdown. This is, in my opinion, the 15th best song of 2023. There's one of my bias records, Taewon, right there. I did not care for Nmixx when they first came out on the scene. That whole change-up thing that they did in their earlier songs, I am not a fan. Pretty much the reason I was never really a fan of aespa, because aespa's songs, for the most part to me, all sounded really disjointed, like someone was trying to stitch 4 or 5 different songs together that didn't work. Very rarely do I hear a song where I think that works. Actually, this year had one of the rare exceptions in my opinion, and that was Sunmi's Stranger, which was in the runnings. You can look at the playlist, you can see that it was in the top 42 for me, but it didn't make it to this point. So they did a US tour earlier this year, and I had like 3 members that I wasn't sure which one was my bias. And I went to the show, and I came away not being able to figure out who my bias was between 5 of them. Like, Lily's Aussie accent is just so adorable. I've never had someone really wreck for me during the talking parts of the K-pop concert. But Lily did. And since then, like, everyone's wrecked pretty hard. I have a pretty solid bias. It is Jiwoo. But then after that, it's like, it's a free-for-all on whoever my wrecker is at that point. And here we are with Mimi Rosa's comeback. If I recall correctly, Lulu was my 2nd place last year. And there's my bias. I forget her name, but she is. I definitely have to say they are my runner-up for Rookie of the Year for 22. They've got some great music, but I don't know, I just feel like Classy has more.
I'm lit up now, I'm already awake. Oh yeah, and now I'm not leaving here. Oh no, 路边草木都向我挥着手。Hello， 全都一起预示着 New Wave。My name will be known on this world. Everyone hit the drum for me.
This is my number 13. I don't know if he was in a group and is now going solo, or if he's just a soloist. I don't think I'd ever heard of him aside from seeing a couple of his videos coming across my feed.
Oh yeah, 没能预测我的结尾。Oh no, my name will be known on this world. Everyone hit the drum. For me, 在麦里要成夜，我的主场，别再笼罩希望，这更让你迷茫。
Although, if anyone's paying attention, I think it'll become painfully obvious which company is my favorite of the big three, or big four as it may be now. I mean, JYP definitely has an eye for good performers. And I'm pretty sure, aside from just one, I think it was a Twice concert, they are really good about starting their concerts on time. None of that doors open at 6, shows scheduled at 7, but it didn't start until almost 8 stuff.
Nobody can stop me now. 疯狂像是无可救药。You know that I want it， 请说这是奖杯。Yeah， 在世界留下我记号。只有这么是我的归宿。任何一切的庇护。从来不是可以被记住，却不信回忆录，却不信回忆录。
Knocking on you a heart. Knocking on you a heart.
Here we are with number 12. My Eyes One Bias. Which is interesting because I've never really been an Eyes One fan. Originally, she was my bias simply due to nepotism. Because she's my Itzy Bias's sister. And then at one point, Unbi took the spot from her because she had some really good music. And then this year she took it back. I tried to be as fair as I could making this list. Otherwise, this would have been way higher. Because coming out much earlier in the year, it had that unfair advantage of familiarity at this point. I have listened to this and watched this video so many times. I have so many playlists on Spotify that have this on it. That was 11, right? Here we are with Kiss of Life Stage 2.
Hey, can you feel me now? It's your life, you're so special. One thing I know about you.
I'll go ahead and say it already. They are 100% my rookies of the year for 23.
Talk that shit, listen on your lips. It's so sweet. Just like this, the 꿈은 on your lips. Love like this.
Not cool, dude.
내 표정 내 말투 다 호커토르지 나가는 거리마다 들려 who's that girl 먼저 꼽지 넌 who's hot like this why 둘러봐서 they're not like this Sex and just walking in my zone 머리에 so you better watch your tone 알잖아 we want it more Yeah, I really want what I love, I can't get enough It's like you're so special One thing I know about you 나만 알고 있으면 된 거야 누가 뭐라든지 넌 너야 마치 없는 옷은 벗어던 전에 I say back it up I'll wake you up Talk that shit 내 숨은 on your lips That's so sweet 내 다리 천장에 네가 상상대로 Just like this 내 꿈은 on your lips
I sure hope they tour sometime in the next year or two.
Thank you. Next.
Here's my bias natty.
Hey, can you feel me now?
I really do appreciate how more and more companies are doing this. where they're having actual credits on the music videos and giving all the other talent behind these pieces of art their credit. It's like, I'm not personally one of the people that gets into knowing some of these names and such and following the work they've been on. Although, I mean, most anything that Brave Brothers have produced, aside from their own groups, have been really good. But, for other people that like or follow certain aspects, it's really nice having that. Like, I know I have some friends who will follow things choreographed by specific people. I know I'm similar when it comes to TV shows. Like, the show's gonna be good, at least at first, when the casting is done by Nina Gold. Like, Rome and Game of Thrones. I know I've seen a few other projects she's worked on, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. But, like, seeing her name in the credits are like, what? Oh, okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. Or no wonder this was good. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I have definitely become a Kang Daniel fan this year. His other comeback, Rebel, wasn't far from being on this list.
점점 조여가는 발걸음 깨진 빛의 사인 위에 적힌 메아리가 돼온 목소리 더 퍼져가 멀리 더 멀리 이제와 멈추기는 일러 타오르고 있는
I really like that special effect. That's pretty cool.
칼처럼 날카로워 내기에 속삭이는 소리 no more Surrounded by the stakes and the chorus 벼락 끝에 마주친 길이 my way 앞만 봤어 I've been running all day 숨가삐 달려질 줄 알고
This is the first time I'm paying this much attention to the video. Wow, this thing's wow. I want someone to make this into a full movie or TV show. I need some dialogue, man. Although now it's turning into Mad Max? I don't know.
Till it's over, yeah. I will break out 내 마지막 숨조차 Breathe in, breathe out 벅차오르니 목이 터지도록 크게 불러봐 SOS 어디든지 달려갈 테니 외쳐봐 SOS SOS
And this is the year that I also finally realized that I must stay.
To the Stray Kids Hot Megaverse.
Like I was saying, I'm not a big fan of those kinds of transitions, but it works better in this than in some things. It's gonna be really hard for me to pick a bias. I think right now it's going to be between those two guys at the beginning with the really deep voices, and the guy that had the ripped blue top over the white t-shirt. I think one of those first two guys was Felix, but that's like the only... No, I know another name, but I don't know. I have no idea which member he is. If I recall, there's a Bangchan in this group. Remember the first time I ever saw them, I've never gone to like one of their shows, but I've seen them at KCON a couple of times. The first time I saw them, I could not hear them. The fans were screaming so loud, I could not hear Stray Kids over the stage. It pains me that they're this high up on the list. But, I mean, this is better than Mem, whatever you want to call it. But it's not as good as everything was before that. I'm out of control. 잠자던 내 안에 madness 깨어날 시간. 신선한 공기가 필요해. 난 지금 가까이 와 속삭여줄게. You want some sweet juice? Yeah, what a pop it. 조금씩 drippin' 본능을 따라 입맛은 city. That is such a good outfit on Cheyenne. There's my favorite Japanese idol.
Nobody knows. 신선한 공기가 필요해 넌 지금 가까이 와 널 건네줄게. You want some sweet juice? 깨물어 pop it 조금씩 dripping 본능이 따라따라.
Of course, in my personal opinion, Swan is the most talented vocalist in K-pop. Not the most skilled yet, but she'll get there. And there's my ultimate bias, Doshi. So they toured the US a couple months ago. She was like a little over a month ago when they were in LA. Unfortunately, Yuki wasn't there because she had schedules with that Queendom puzzle group, L's Up or whatever it's called. Seriously, stop having survival shows with members from active groups. It was absolute and utter bullshit that she missed concert dates with her actual group because of that BS. Honestly, L's Up could probably release the best song in the world, and I would still probably dislike it just because I have such a huge chip on my shoulder about that. Although someone did bring a cardboard cutout of her to the show, so that was cool. But other than that, that was one of the best days of my life.
WAVE, I see you're falling there for me. Baby, yes, I'm all you'll need. Right out WAVE.
And yes, I know it's a Japanese comeback, but it's IVE, so it's still K-pop. If you disagree, you're wrong. You're entitled to be wrong, but you're wrong. It's a K-pop group. They can't make something that's not K-pop. I mean, their music can belong to other genres as well, but they are a K-pop group. Anything they do will be K-pop. I mean, when Moonbyul did Cheese in the Trap, that was still K-pop. Yeah, it was practically pop punk, but it was still K-pop. This is probably their best song, period, in my opinion. I'm so excited to see them in a couple months. I should really get around to picking a bias.
Yes,
I mean, oftentimes some of my favorite K-pop tracks are in Japanese. Like my favorite Red Velvet song is hashtag Cookie Jar, one of their Japanese tracks. Oh, and here's Nmixx again with the song that turned me into one of their fans. Honestly, was hearing clips of this during like the pre-concert rolls at like ITZY and Twice earlier this year that made me give them another chance, and I'm so glad I did. Their music this year has been much more to my taste than last year. It is so hard not to just like full-blown sing along right now.
Come on. 달려 clip hop. 찍어봐 good good good. Scream and shout. 또 거칠게 groove groove groove. 해를 지고 달려가 넓은 바다로. Yeah, 우리 down 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 스타일로 hit the spot. Don't give up every day 어떤 침대도 만들어가지 성공을 시린 실패도. Sunrise, sunset, no pain, no gain. Always rolling, young and wild and free. 알수 없는 거친 폭풍 속에 나를 던져고 달려 clip hop 찍어봐 good 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 scream and shout.
So, MC and D were really good when they debuted. I can't remember if Ice Age was their first or was like their debut or one of their first comebacks. It was so good, but then I just kind of lost track of them. I mean, I tend to do that with boy groups. Like, I have to make a conscious effort to follow the ones that I actually like. Unless they're like big three and I can't help but notice. Like, it's kind of hard not to know, like, if EXO has a comeback. Like, I'm not even a country fan, but I am loving all the country elements in so many of the songs this year. Like this one here. I think you'll hear more of them in the next song, if I'm remembering the order correctly. I don't know, maybe Aquila City is making more receptive to this sort of thing.
Style, where you go, what you do all your life. Is a fake or real, that smile. Wanna get some likes, real tada or die.
Someone who knows more about vocal terminology and such, please tell me what you call it when they sing super breathy like that, because Vivi is making me feel things here. Like, there's my G-Friend bias, Cindy. There's my VV's bias, Inha. And then especially in this video, it's like Umji is saying, hey, notice me too. Their song Pull Up was also not far from being on this list. It's got to be the sexiest video of the year at least. And I believe that brings us now at number 4 here. Here's Kiss of Life again in our number 3 spot.
Look at me now, look at me what? Did you know what? I'm your wannabe, but good I'm up at it. Oh, oh, can't you see, can't you see? Running, 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 running. Some days, come in, come in, come in. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. On and on and on and.
Like I said before, definitely Rookie of the Year. I have.
Something's coming, coming, coming. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. On and on and on and. From the east side to the west side. Oh, why? My time to go. We got the moves. Check my profile on the website. Oh, why? To the left, to the right, back and forth. You know what? I know one, solid one. Can I ride, back it up, drive a mode? Oh, from the east side to the west side. Oh, we got the move. Check the profile on the website. Oh, why? My time to die.
사랑이란 게 내겐 지독하다 꽤 더 파고드는 pain 너를 앓고 있는 밤 홀로 무겁게 쌓이는 감정에 더욱 간절하게 너를 원하게
In second
되는
place,
날
TVXQ with Down.
끝도 없이 잠기는 밤 내 몸과 마음을 삼킨 짙게 새긴 이름이
My fellow 80s babies.
깊이 번져 날 사로잡은 heaven So say you want me cause I'm down So say you want me cause I'm down
Okay, now, for anyone else out there who's also a K-pop stan and a weeb like myself, please tell me that I'm not the only one that gets Naruto and Sasuke vibes from their video for Keep Your Head Down way back in the day.
So can I touch you slowly 영원히 갖고 싶어 유일한 나의 후원 나를 부르면 ever So say you want me cause I'm down So say you want me cause I'm down 젖어서 memory 미친 갈망 끝에 lie down next to you So what am I to do 휩쓸려 아름다운 손짓 눈빛 허락해줘 let me in 달콤히 빠진 wallet 나의 유일한 애는 So say you want me cause I'm
So in our number 1 spot, we've got another group that I don't actually stan, but if they released more music like this, I would. This is Weeekly with Good Day, in my opinion, the best K-pop song of 2023. This is just so positive and upbeat and catchy, and when all their voices are together, like right at the beginning there, it just grabs my attention. Makes me feel like this is actually going to be a good day. I'm probably going to change my my alarm tone to this. Like, if you guys would release bops more often, I would be, what do they call them? Dailies, I think? I would be one of those, but, like, most of your title tracks are too easy listening for my taste. Like, if I recall, Holiday Party was, like, really the only one with enough pep in it for me to get into. And then what's sad is when groups that I really like make, like, a special song for their fans, like this. They make it, like, some ridiculously boring ballad. Like, even Dreamcatcher's Reason almost sounds like a ballad. I hope Dreamcatcher starts sounding like Dreamcatcher again soon. It is. I had the day off from work and I spent the entire day whittling things down and then running the top 42 results through bias sorter. So this has been my top 15 of 2023. Thank you very much for watching. I'm some guy you've never heard of, unless of course you have. See you again in a year for the top 15 of 2024.